guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Nina and welcome to our cabin in the mountains here in Norway, and to my maybe first and least, I don't know how many vlogs I'm going to do, but at least this is my first holiday vlog of 2021. If you have followed me for a while, you have probably seen the cabin before, but I thought I would start the vlog off with giving those of you who haven't or want to see it again a tour of our cabin. I think tomorrow or today. Hvilken dato det I dag?
Second.
Tomorrow we have owned the cabin for 1 year. We haven't done much to it. We just kind of moved in our things, painted some furniture, and that was it. We may do a few things in later, but I want this place to be as authentic as possible, and this is an old, it's actually several hundred years old, but the cabin it's about 100 years. My husband is currently, just show you. Yeah. The house is from 1918, but it's an old farm, mountain farm, where the farmers took the animals in the summer. Yeah, so I'll take you for a tour. So if you are a guest at our cabin, this may be the place you choose to sleep. This is our guest house. It's an old barn that's been, I think it's from the 1700s. And there are 2 doors, and this is how it looks inside. It can house 4 people. We haven't done anything here yet. Sorry, my battery was empty, and as I was saying, it's not the easiest small house to get into, but as I was saying, it's very, very simple, and we haven't done anything to it yet. I think I would like to make it more traditional, but for now it's okay. This beautiful old house is called a stabbur in Norwegian. I don't know the English word for it, or if there is an English word, but this is where they stored the much of the food in the old days. They hung much of the food. We are using it as a shed. I would like to do some repairs and make it into another guest house, but yeah, we'll see. This is, I'm sure most of you understand what that is. We have a toilet inside as well. Most people prefer to use the outdoors. This is the old barn of the farm, and we would like to restore that as well. The foundation is gone. We use it for wood right now, but yeah, this old building is from the 14, 15 and 17 hundreds or century, and the other buildings, the barn in the back and the guest house is from the 1700s, 17th century. Yeah, you know, 1700s. Yeah. And then this is the cabin. There's a small terrace on the side, and then it's about 70 square meters. I don't know what that is in feet, but yeah. Okay. So this is where you come in. This is the entrance. And as I said, we've only kind of put our things in. Haven't done much to the place yet. So this is the entrance. And in my other video I told you all about my grandfather painted the chest and yeah, everything. So if you want a more detailed tour, I would suggest you go to that video. This is new. This is something they made butter with. They used this when they made butter in the old days. My husband found that at an antique store. And this is the small kitchen. As you see, we have electricity, but we don't have water. But that works just fine. We have a well and our own little stream, but we fetch water from the well. We cannot drink it, but we take water from home, and when that's empty we just get some from gas station in town. Yeah. From the kitchen you can walk into the dining and living room, and I think this is such a great room with a high ceiling. And this is a project I will tell you about later. As you see, this furniture is very black right now. I have a project where I'm going to change that. I'm going to show you. But this is the dining area. And if we go like this is the living room area. And this winter we had a chimney fire in this chimney. And after the fire we wanted the firemen to come and do an inspection, and we have something wrong with all the fireplaces, and there's a lot in this small cabin. So unfortunately this beautiful open fire, we are going to get a glass door, because we have to set a ceramic pipe inside the pipe to prevent a lot of the danger that is wrong with this chimney. But I think it's going to be beautiful, so yeah. And I love mixing the modern with the, at least on the inside, not on the outside. This is not a property, I would do that on the outside. But on the inside, I like to mix modern with traditional and old. And the lamp, I think, turned out so great. We didn't actually want a TV. At least we didn't want it to show. But we have gotten so old, so we couldn't see the little old TV. So now we have a big one. Not very decorative, but yeah. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not very good at filming house tours. Okay, so through the kitchen you come to a small, I don't know what this is called in English, this room. We called it gang. And we have another fireplace. This is what gives us most heat. This is our water heater in the winter. Now we don't. We use water heater, the electric water heater. But in winter we put the water in this kettle and put it on the fire, so we have hot water. This is one of the bedrooms. It's my daughter's and her family's or guests' bedroom. They usually use ours, so my grandson sleeps here. Just a very small, cute room. And here's, as you may see, this I have made this. This is a figurine from an Norwegian fairy tale. I have it's supposed to look like he's how do I say this in a nice way? Peeing. This is the seventh father of the house. Yeah, it's a Norwegian fairy tale. We have a bathroom, even though we don't have water. We have a shower. Just have a small water pump, and we fill water in the buckets, and it works great. The floor have underfloor heating, so it's nice and warm in the winter. And then this is the inside toilet, and this may be too much information for some, but if you have a cabin and you cannot have a water toilet, these electric toilets, I cannot recommend them enough. They work so great. This is for number 1 and this is for number 2. You can do number 1 here as well. This is the one that is electric, and you just push a button and it burns when you're done. So it leaves just ashes. It's so clean and so nice. This is for number 1, and urine is very clean, so you can just, I know this is too much information. I don't know why I started this big rant on toilets, but yes, this just goes to the ground because urine is sterile, and you just put water and a special kind of soap afterwards. Works great. And then, and of course now we are staying here, so it's a bit messy here and there. This is our bedroom. This is also one of the rooms I would like to do yeah, I would like to decorate differently, but for now it's fine. There is a television here now, not by our request, but the younger people that stay here wanted a television in the bedroom. So that's a small look at our cabin. I almost forgot, I guess you saw that there were some stairs, and this is another room. It's actually a bedroom. It's now my grandson uses this. We haven't done anything to it, but there are 3 beds here, so there can stay 3 people here. One big thing that sold us about this property was the neighbors. We have a lot of very lovely, good-looking neighbors, 4-legged neighbors, but we also have some 2-legged neighbors, and most of them are also very kind, but someone is not so kind, so we've had to set up a security system with cameras. Twice now, someone has just lifted the whole gate off, and in the opposite corner, way back there, cut our fence twice. And we think it's a farmer that wants to that thinks that the animals should be able to walk through our property. We are not against that, but we don't want the big herds of cows in here all the time because they poop a lot and it causes a lot of trouble for us. So yeah, but the 4-legged and the other 2-legged neighbors are very sweet. It is Monday and we have actually been here almost a week, and but we haven't done a lot. Today we're going to do some shopping, some needed shopping, and then we usually, when we're here for a few days, we use some of those days to get to know the area since it's new to us. So today we are taking a drive on kind of the other side of the valley that we're at. So I'll take you along and show you if we see some beautiful places. This is a private road, and even though we own a cabin here, we have to, everybody who drives on this road has to pay, and it costs about, is it $6, I think. We have kind of a card for the whole year, so we can pass, and that's to, in Norway, to keep the roads in shape. Because of the weather, because of the climate, it costs a lot to maintain good roads, so that's why we have to pay. This is the public big trash cans where we can put our trash, and we also have a fee for that. A lot of Norwegian or people who comes to Norway think that we have a lot of taxes and a lot of fees, but we always get something in return. So we pay for sweeping our chimney, taking care of our trash, taking care of the roads, and I think that's a good thing. In many parts of Norway, you're allowed to just let your animals roam free, like these cows, and then it's up to us, the people driving, to make sure that we don't harm the animals. So the animals comes first. So if they're in the road and they don't want to move, we just have to wait. This place is called Leira. It's just outside the nearest town, which is called Fagernes. This is kind of a shopping center, or it's not a cute place, but it's practical. You can get pretty much what you need in one area. I think number one in the world when it comes to recycling our bottles, and the first order of the day is to buy a Chromecast for the TV. Expensive in Norway, and 1 liter milk costs about $2, $1.50. So we got some food for the drive and some bits and pieces we needed, so now we're going to go for a little drive. And this is Fagernes, the town that's nearest to our cabin.
Take me on a treasure hunt. I long for something new. Have you heard the fairies when they sing and dance? Oh, I wish it was me.
The route we are taking is called the Panorama Road. Panorama means a place with a fabulous view or outlook. I didn't find an English translation, so I don't know if that's a word in English. so far the view is not great, but hopefully it's getting better as we get higher up in the mountains.
Later, it comes later, dear. For many of us, I promise you that we learn through the wrongs, and even the rough can be sweet. Just close your eyes and know. Trust you when you say that beauty lives in me too. It's gonna take some time to get there. I don't care. I'm in for the fight. Trust you when you say that beauty lives.
This is the road that I think lead to the spectacular view or outlook, but it's closed because of construction. Nei, de var redde. Og de hadde den fine pelsen, da.
Like a river in the dark, you stare me right, you lit the spark, and I can feel you tearing down every wall. Come one, come all.
Many of you know that I love Riviera Mason, so when I found these on sale, they had to come home with me, so I bought these vase and this cutting board. I didn't catch it on camera yesterday, but my husband actually got fish, one big and one small. So that's our dinner for today. So I'm making a very good cucumber salad. I've taken 1 part water, 1 part vinegar. I used 1 deciliter of each. And 3 tablespoons of sugar, and then I'm going to add salt and pepper and slice cucumber and add that and have that to the fish. It's very good with fish.
Just when I need you, you set sail and navigate. But when I need you, you lift me up till we levitate.
if you have a mandolin, that would be the best thing to use here. It's supposed to be very thin slices of cucumber, but I don't have that, so I try my best with a knife. My husband heard me and said you can just use the cheese grater. Yeah, that works in a way too. And now you just leave this in the fridge for half an hour maybe, or until dinner is ready, and it's ready to serve. And that's our dinner all done. Trout, fried trout, sour cream, potato, and cucumber salad with vinegar. Bon appetit! We have to be very quiet. So we had to run around in the woods for them not to catch us. And they will kill you if they think you're